My name is Antonio Bechtle. I am creative director and partner at BM Boutique, and I am the head of the creativity course here at the Atomic Garden. Creativity in advertising is, first of all, you need to learn how to be random and crazy, and then you need to control that. And it can be very frustrating, but that's how it is. You have to control it so that you can aim to solve very, very specific problems of communication that the client has. The creativity in advertising course here at Atomic Garden is a very intensive course, first of all. We have this almost impossible task of teaching creativity to people who know nothing about creativity in 6 months, which makes it be very intensive. We put together the best creative directors and creatives in the market here in Lithuania so that they teach the students different things like copywriting, art direction, new media, etc., etc. And at the end, the students end having a portfolio with their best ideas. So that portfolio is the one that they send to the agency so that they can show what they can do. One work that really caught my attention was for Levi's jeans, and because Levi's jeans do have a process that make them save water when they do the jeans. So to make the point, the students had this idea of creating a nice pool, like a private pool, like a club. The pool says that it's using the water that they save in making the jeans, and only the people who have Levi's jeans are able to access to the services of the pool. So they make a very good point, very clear and very original. Another idea that caught my attention was the luggage simulator for Samsonite. People tend to underestimate what the luggages suffer when you put them in check-in, and you think that they will go between pillows all the way to your destination. But they really suffer a lot. Even if you know that the luggage is mistreated a bit, you don't know the exact amount of it. These students had the idea of creating a luggage simulator that is basically a big suitcase. It's a simulator in the shape of a suitcase. So you sit down inside and you put your VR glasses, and you can see all the, for real, you can live and feel all the process of the luggage from the check-in all the way to the destination. And of course, the simulator moves with you and shakes you, so you understand that it's a tough ride. So that makes the point for Samsonite. And after that, I think that everybody will understand that they need to buy this luggage. Another idea that caught my attention was one for Call of Duty that was against internet aggression. It's very interesting for many reasons. The first reason is that Call of Duty is a war game. So it's a game that makes war beautiful. And one of the problems that they have is that each time they want to say that, they are actually saying war is beautiful, which is not good. So they had this problem in communication. But this student turned it around. So what she did is that she transformed the game into a tool for peace. The student chose a very well-known fight between two influencers, two gamers that everybody knew, and she thought, okay, let's call them and make them settle it down in a game of Call of Duty, as a special setting, for them to play until somebody wins. We presented the idea to André Toledo, who is the global creative director of David Madrid, that has the account of Activision, just to have his opinion. He really liked this idea specifically because of that twist, that it solves the problem of having to make war beautiful. No, it's a peacemaking tool. That most of the students come here because they want a job in advertising, which is good and it helps a lot. I mean, there's no other school who jumps this gap between for example, you finish your university studies of creative communications or something like that, and that is still not enough to jump as a creative. There are a lot of things that you need to know, everyday things that you need to solve before jumping. So that's good, but because the attitude is so important, the attitude towards work, the attitude towards making the idea better and better, that helps you for everyday life. Even if you decide not to work in advertising, because maybe you jump to an agency, I don't like it, so I don't like this, it still helps a lot for you to focus in one goal, to have an attitude towards it, and actually so intense that after this you feel that you can do anything.